Yeah.
All right, we're live.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to RaddTitan chat. Was it 197?
Six.
No, 196. It's a good number. It's a nice number. Yeah, we'll go through the news and we'll catch up with everyone that's in. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for keeping it locked in for those who are sub to us, and smash a like if you're joining us on the chat, and throw us some questions and chat to us throughout. You know, we're all game for that sort of business. We're going to go over a few bits. We're going to show you some stuff from Prime 1, Xmstudios, some fan art stuff, go through some of the stuff. Last week we were cut off, unfortunately, I think, but we'd already done like two and a bit hours. It was well after midnight by the time it cut us off. So
well, actually happened,
day, really. YouTube just shut down, didn't it?
Well, what happened was that while you were live, like while people were watching live, they couldn't view us. For us, it was fine. You know, everything was okay. And then I noticed, because I keep like a YouTube page open, because you get the comments quicker on YouTube than you do on StreamYard. So I keep the YouTube page open, and then all of a sudden it just said this service is unavailable or some bullshit like that. Then Bob messaged me. I think Cody messaged me. The mods messaged me. And I'm going, you're not on air. Michael, the old mod, messaged me. They all messaged me. And then it was just like, oh, fuck, all right. And then we're flapping around going, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then when I watched it back, all of that recorded and was posted. So basically,
we should have just carried on then.
We should have carried on, yeah. And then it would have been.
So I think for future reference, then we just carry on, and we just see where we are. At the end of the day, better off just doing that rather than cutting it and getting out of there. Because so many people do that. They're like, I mean, Kevin just messaged me now saying there's no sound. I'm assuming that's a fuck up on his end.
Oh, really? Oh, let me double check the comments then. Sorry.
Cheers, family.
Evening. What's up? I've got no one saying anything about a sound. So
it's just you, Kevin.
I thought you guys shut down because, these Darth Castle gets shut down every week. Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, but they go on. They talk for 17 hours and 5 minutes.
That could be it as well, but they also say some quite crude stuff, so that's probably the other reason.
Really? What do you mean? Is it Phil Gunderson's I lick every whole comment? Is that what it was?
Well, no. There's others. There's a guy who comments, actually. I think his name's Archangel or something. Apparently, like when it cut off last time, he said some quite nasty joke, and it cut off shortly after. So people were like, "Yeah, that was your joke." But then again, like, there's loads of reasons. They think it could be like another channel fucking grassing them up and doing this, or it could be anything really. Could be anything. It's hard though, because that kind of thing makes you a bit paranoid.
Yeah, it depends if you care. Don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
I don't know. If we kept getting cut off and we were talking about it, we would be like, I bet it's that motherfucker. I bet it's
probably.
Nah, I bet it's that guy you fucking spoke to 7 days ago when, and you had 3 comments regarding, I don't know. But, oh, man. Sorry, I think we're getting better there. How's your day been? How's your week been? How's your career?
It's been all right, man. Just, it's been razor crazy hot here, man. It's silly hot.
Well, hot today.
Like, not in a bad way. I had a trim today. Wife cut my hair. Still doing a good job, actually. Look at that.
Yeah.
She sharpened that shit right up. So that's good. Did it in the garden, so I got a bit of sun. It's all been sort of crazy. It's all been going on. Fucking quarantine things, getting everybody's fucking nerves now.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I think now it's bothering people more because it's getting close to changing, and that's always the most difficult part. Do you know what I mean? When it's like, soon, like in a week or 2 weeks, things will change a little bit, and then you'll be able to do this, you'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to do the other. So all these slight changes that are coming in, people are just rushing it along. It's quite funny, really, because when we were all at work and it was like 200 people a day were dying from this virus, it was like, you got to do lockdown, you got to do this, you got to do that, we've got to do something and all this, and everyone needs to stay at home. And after 60 days of being locked down, it's like 600 people a day are dying. It's like time to go back to work.
Darwinism.
Enough's enough now. Yeah. Enough's enough now. Yeah. I think we've got everything under control. It's like no, but yeah, all right. This just shows us, just, how you make the argument fit your feeling rather than worry about it.
Most people do that anyway, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So,
but yeah, other than that, it's been alright.
Made a table.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of us have been a little bit more productive with our time. Clearly.
Well, I've been thinking about giving a few things a go, like actually trying to make some doors for my displays, and I've just been thinking about trying to do something a little bit handy with some of the stuff, because the truth of the matter is I have every fucking tool you can imagine in this house in my garage pretty much, and I'm just like, I've got all these tools, I might as well just try and do something with them. And so
why a table then? Simplicity of it, or
no.
Do you need a table?
No, it was, well, Natalia, we were in the garden, and she basically said, oh, it'd be good to have like a little table out here. So I just made I thought to myself, well, if it's a garden table, it doesn't have to be neat, So if it's just going to stay in the fucking garden all day long, then
yeah.
So so I put together a little table. It's quite cool. It's not terrible, and it's basically got like the lid. It's got like the table. It's got the legs, and then it's got like a lid that lifts up, so you can put stuff underneath.
I remember you made me a frame with a Batman versus Bane thing in it. It was wicked. It's very, very good.
Yeah, well, I try something.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened with that?
You sold it.
Somebody? No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. No, we were having the house refurbed, and we were like, basically when the whole house was refurbished and everything. We me and Jenny and Kino and Lily, the dogs, before we had the baby and stuff, before we had Neo the Frenchie, we were all living in the conservatory. So we were going to work every day and coming back and checking the work when it was done, and then basically we were sleeping on a mattress in the conservatory. Oh. And actually, I bought that display unit, the one that my more antique one that's over in the corner. We bought that one, and at the time that was going on, before the room was even ready, so that was in there with us. And your thing that you made me, I think my mother and father-in-law put it behind the unit, and it was like it was in the middle of the summer, and we were in the conservatory, so it ballooned because of the heat. It all sort of fucking fucked up. All the wood swelled, all the cheap MDF shit that you'd used, all just completely come away from the. Yeah, it was all cheap shit, but I mean, it looked good. It was well done, but I mean, it all come away. So I had to salvage some of the stuff that come out of it, but the frame and everything else itself was absolutely fucked, unfortunately.
Well, it only took me about fucking 4 weeks to make. Cunt. Punisher XS in the house. Yo, my favorite statue channel. I never missed a RaddTitan show. It was the guys that got me into statue collecting and let me see there's more to collecting than just hot toys. We never got to hot toys, really. We did a few, but never
did a few. Yeah.
Yeah. Big thumbs up there.
It's hard though. Yeah, thanks, man. That's a really nice thing to say. And, I mean, to be honest with you, we should have a few of those, because we've been in this game for 7 years. Really, with the amount of work that has actually gone in, the amount of hours that have gone in, the amount of time that's gone in, we should have about 150,000 subs as a minimum. Yeah. To be honest with you, really. We should go Partridge in the house. Let me just go through these before you keep fucking yapping. Richard Gouthier in the house. Edwin Diaz. I know I did tell you to talk a minute ago, but now be quiet. Mr. Capital himself in the house. Punisher XS, Robert Wright. Evening, folks. How's it hanging? Hanging well. How's really it hanging? Well. Hanging high. Poor guy. Guys, Vibe N2L. Smash a like fun just for the thumbnail. What's the thumbnail today? Was it the other guys? I think it is. Yeah. Who am I? I guess I'm Will Ferrell, aren't I? I've got to be. I don't know. No, the best one's coming up, and you're going to fucking hate it. Yeah, I thought of my fucking, what is it, Beauty and the Beast, and I'm a fucking teapot or some shit.
Oh, that's a good one. I might do that one next. Thanks for the idea, bro. Cody Spencer in the house. Mr. Capital himself there again. There you go. Michael George. Yo. Nick in the house. Sand Scorpion in the house. Shit, dropped my phone on my eye. My Cyclops is on the shit. I dropped my phone on the eye. We had to wait for Gio to do his workout. Gio was busy doing his sets of pressing Alex over his head. Nicholas in the house there. Big Daddy K, yo. Rafael Camara. Alex Gonzo. Update the whole transformation, Alex. I'm ready to pay this insane shipping cost. Yeah, that's going to ship June, I think it is.
End of May. And then that's for the Asian guys, though, isn't it?
House. Super Mario 64. Hi, all. Cat Dad Michael. Not saying anything yet. Keep your fucking mouth shut, mate. Critical Mass. What's up, everyone? Cody Spencer. Before you got shut down. Nick.
Tried.
Chris Gay in the house. Jerry Bourne. What are you drinking, Gio? Edwin Diaz. We get dirty. Oh, you're having a beer.
It's a Peroni, you fucking idiot. Can't you read, you dyslexic cunt?
I said you're having a beer.
You said you're having a growl or some shit.
No, you're having a beer.
Yeah, and then it was you said growl, I heard you.
No, I didn't. Edwin
Diaz. You used to well be into them. I remember it was only beer you used to drink for ages.
Yeah, I used to like Grolsch and Cronenberg. Akin Derek, good evening, Alex and Gio. Love to see you back on the screen. Love to be here. Love to be here. Stuckadum photo. Nothing much changing before September. Luch in the house. Collectible Kingdom. Getting rid of the detox and going bespoke.
Good idea.
I'm considering it. You lose a lot of space using the IKEA furniture, and especially with the detox because there's the spacing between them. You kind of lose a bit.
Yeah, it's quite a drastic space as well because that is at least 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches in between those. Yeah.
Oh, and then you got the bars. Got the bars in the middle. You got like a bit of everything going on, really. So what's this guy's name? Permacus?
Pamarica.
Boys from NZ, New Zealand. Stephen Thomas, evening gents. Edwin Diaz.
Cheers, fam. Welcome. All the boys, smash a like, hit the bell, sub.
Good idea. One of the last RaddTitan, the Spanish one, inspired me. Great display. Yeah, he didn't want to speak because he felt uncomfortable about his English. So I told him to do it in Spanish, but he said maybe he'll do one later on when his other room's done.
Better than our Spanish, I tell you that.
Yeah. Adam in the house. Cheers for all those ideas the other day, Adam. He gave us a load of ideas for videos, and he sent a few reviews across for us to go through.
Sweet.
Art Deco museum type display built by Shopfeel. It's a good idea to get a Shopfeel in.
Very good idea.
F State in the house.
Yo, my brother.
I ain't seen your boy Lee yet. Please you like the Bowie, Gio. That's Darren Crofer.
Thanks, man. Yeah, he popped out. That was actually really hard. He popped down and he brought down the Watcher, the mini Bowen from I've been after for a while. There's a few that I'm after, so like Blaster, I'm after, and Maestro Hulk and
Searcher.
They're like three that I really want. Who?
Eternity.
Nah, I've passed on that now. I've got bored of people's retardedness with prices. I just think, fuck it, keep it. But yeah, there's a few that I'm after, and he contact me and come over because he was down to see Tony pick something up or get something. But we're doing really strict lockdown here because my boy is like 19 months old, and if anyone gives him the virus or gets him ill, I will kill everybody. I will kill them and everybody they know. So there is no risks whatsoever that have been happening in this house. So we're just trying to be very, very careful, which is a bit shit. So he popped down and like dropped out my door, which is just like fucking horrible because you'd like to like catch up and shake each other's hands and have a drink and have a chat and all that sort of thing, catch up because You know, that's the best part of the hobby, but it's just a shit time to try and do it. But hopefully, I'm sure there'll be other deals to be done, and I'll catch up with him and have a drink and a little chat, because it's always nice to do. So,
you
just end up feeling a bit shit later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not great, is it? Just saying to someone, leave on the fucking doorstep and I'll PayPal you, mate.
Yeah, there's something about it. I don't know, the distance of it just makes me feel a little. I'm a very tactile kind of guy. I'm an affectionate and friendly person, so it's kind of difficult. But it was. I don't think Tony had quite the same concern.
Yeah.
He sent me a video from Tony's house, like walking around his house looking at his collection. I was like, okay. Tony's obviously like, yeah, fuck it, it's fine.
Yeah, he's got like 4 kids. Actually, he's got like loads of kids because he's got like older ones as well.
I have no idea who's in the house, but last time we were around, there's a few kids in there. Yeah. But I mean, maybe they were all out, and maybe they photoed the video like Tony was outside and just let him have a look around his collection. Who the fuck knows? But I have to sort of maintain a little bit here. It's really difficult, really hard, because I think my boy's probably suffering a little bit with the socialization. I think he could do with a change of scenery, like in terms of people. So you need to mix, didn't you? Otherwise, it becomes fucking grumpy bastard.
Like my dad.
Like me, yeah.
Like my dad. I told Natalia that story about you told me about my dad.
What's that?
When you phoned my dad.
Yeah, well, I had this thing on my, like, mine and Alex's phones, kind of like something's happened to them when we exchange SIM cards and things for like the videos and pictures and everything else. So like the numbers all get fucked up. So like, for example, when Alex phones me, sometimes it comes up as Alex and sometimes it comes up as me. Either way, I'm just like, all right, fine. And I'm quite happy that there is one in there called me, because if my phone's ever stolen, they'll be like, yeah, that's the cunt. It's the wrong person. But I called up my wife's dad. He's in my phone as dad. So like I called him up, and I can't remember what the fuck I wanted. I wanted to borrow a tool or something. I called him up and I was like, fuck me, he sounds a bit off today. I was like, Dad, I want to borrow, whatever it was, fucking, I don't know, pliers or fucking some shit. And he was just like, who is this? Who is this? Like, all fucking salty. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this isn't fucking. I said, this isn't Alan. This isn't you, is it? And he was like, no, it's not Alan. But I really like dismissed. Like, I really took a shit on his cornflakes, And I was like, all right, sorry, mate. I was like, I thought I called my dad. Clearly, you're not him. He goes, no, it ain't fucking me. No, I'm not your dad. All this. I was a bit like, what? Fucking calm down, Jesus Christ! Like, have a fucking laugh and chill out. And then when I got off the phone, I was livid, right? And I was thinking, I'm gonna fucking call this cunt back and tell him, I'm gonna smash your fucking cranium open, you moody bastard. And then I was sitting there, and I was really pissed off and thinking about it. And I don't know, like a week or so went by, and I think we were in the middle of watching a film, and it just all of a sudden clicked on, it's fucking Alex's dad. And then Jenny was like, what? I was like, no, nothing. I think I called Alex's dad by accident, and they obviously didn't know it was me, so you just really fucking abrasive. It was fucking bad. It was so funny. Honestly, I don't know what he was in the middle of, but whatever it was, I felt like, like in a film where they're like got a fucking bomb and they're like disarming it and they're sweating and the clock is ticking. I pretty much could have had a conversation with that guy doing that bomb, and he would have been more polite and calm with me than your dad was. They'd be like, nah, I'm not your dad, mate. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing. Cheers.
Yeah, we just got sent 2 images across for the 200th show, and one for the 199. They're both actually really good. I'd like to send you them.
Yeah,
they're actually very good.
Make me the cool one.
No. This
is really hard for me. I've always been the sports person. Alex has always been the retarded one in the corner, and now I'm the Robin in all the pictures. What the fuck? I'm like, for real?
But the funny thing about it is, I did a lot of the pictures, so I made you obviously the fucked on one. But then what happened was, it's like basically
the trend has continued.
Even when people send them to me now, they make you the fucked on, so it's kind of quite good.
It's just so bad. It's just
the 199 is good. And the one that just got to come through, that's actually quite good. I actually quite like both of those, both from Cap Rogers. I sent you them after.
Leo's well fucked me in the arse then, isn't he?
All right, let's go through these comments again. So, Seb Ambassador? No.
And Bison?
Ensembler.
Sub Assembler.
Sub-assembler, okay.
Sub-assembler.
In the house, and then we got Children of the Yam. That's Atim in the house. Yo.
Oh man, welcome. You should be on here as a guest at some point. You need to fit us into your busy schedule. He put a lovely picture actually of him and his daughter.
I saw her. Yeah.
When a little, when she was tiny, and it's amazing. I don't think my life has ever moved as quickly as it has now that I've got a child. Because I think because you can see the time, you don't see it. You know what I mean? When you're just like you, and you're looking in the mirror, you got your grey hair here or whatever the fuck else, you don't see the time. You just don't see it go past as quick. But when you've got like a little thing that's like fucking growing, you're all of a sudden like, what? You're how old? How old are you? Fuck off! You're born yesterday, weren't you? It's crazy. It really is, because you have like a constant reminder of time, on your lap, and fucking getting heavier and getting bigger and getting smarter. It's like shit.
All right. Dark Ranger 7 in the house. Some fellas. Retro Gaming Systems Collectioner.
It's me.
Cyan Collector. Okay. Hi there. There you go. So Happy JCG just ordered the Sideshow called the Dead Skull Apple Rotten version. I got a couple of those Skull Apples before. Really nice.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
Ready for some collector shit. Yeah, man. King Benny. What's the time over there? It is 10:20 p.m. at the moment. Silver Surfer 75. Manny in the house. Happy JCG. What are the RaddTitan thoughts on what we have seen from the new Venom of Spider-Man? Got the pictures in there, so don't worry about that yet.
Unless we get a car off, in which case you probably won't hear anything, but we'll see.
Finally got my Dark Knight 3 delivered today, number 21. I hope
Looks
your wife's
amazing.
happy about that.
Looks amazing.
Good evening from Germany. Good Abend.
Guten Abend.
Yeah.
They're the ones that watch our videos because we do all the sex talk.
Oh, yeah. Ja, das ist sehr gut, ja. So, Jay, I'm going to butcher your name. Shugaza. Hello, friends.
Shugaza.
Yo. Ryan Echo from Ohio. Survival Comics. Chris's review of XM Cyclops wasn't great, so I had to cancel my fucking order. Torso, pose, paint, hairline, all had issues.
I'm not. Actually, it's funny that you should say that. Getting onto that, because I actually told Alex that I thought Chris Bale's review was brutal.
Yeah.
Now I've watched Chris Bale's. I've watched lots of his reviews for a while, and he, my only criticism. I mean, I like everything that he does in terms of, how he shows his pieces, the background, the pictures, the video quality. Everything is top notch. But I always find that there's never really any negativity. I mean, everything is it's always glossed over. Any problems, it's just like there's an excuse, and there's a whole fucking story about somebody's aunt that died at the time that they were painting the boots, and that's why that line's all over the place, or some other shit. So with this, I actually felt like, fuck me, he's not happy here. He's not happy with a lot of this, and I actually it's my favorite Chris Bale's review. That Cyclops, because it's the review that I felt that he doesn't make excuses for most of the problems that it has, that he sees. So I thought it was quite a brutal review for Cyclops, to be honest. Alex watched it and obviously had his fucking company head on or some shit and thought it was fine. I thought it was fucking brutal.
The thing is, unfortunately, I don't watch a lot of his videos. So when I watched his video, I'm probably comparing it to how we talk about stuff.
Oh, so yeah, we'd have been much worse.
don't think the stuff was that bad that he actually said. I think he mentions bad elements, and then he justifies it. So he does that.
But there isn't, not really. There wasn't no justification really. He wasn't happy with proportions in certain views that it has. He wasn't happy with the
but then he said like
certain areas. He wasn't happy in the paint in certain places.
He said like about the proportion, where he said like, oh yeah, this looks out of proportion, blah 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 blah, and then I took out the tape measure, measured it, and actually it was fine. And it was a bit like that.
But he says I don't know why, but it still doesn't look right. He did say that. It's what he says. He may say it's the right measurement, but he says it doesn't look right, which doesn't matter if it's the right fucking measurement if it don't look right.
Yeah.
And then it's like there's the sculpting thing on there, and then it was the hair thing. I added magnets. That's not fucking good. That's not fucking good. If he's like, I'm adding magnets to it so to pull the hairline down at the front to make up for the pull at the back because it's lifting from the top, that's not fucking good. That needs to be addressed and sorted and fixed. I mean, but like I say, if you're not watching him and you are you and I am me, you'd be like, yeah, he's more than reasonable. It wasn't unfair criticism that he gave. It was very fair and very explanatory and just, which is good. But like I say, I've watched a lot of Chris Bales, and my only critique of watching him is that everything, the criticism is very limp. It's very it's not really much. There's not really much negativity, which I don't think is a bad thing. Definitely going to do any favors with subs and views and other things like that. If you're overly positive, if you're overly positive, it's not a bad thing. But this one he wasn't overly positive, and it's my favorite review. So I guess that says a lot about me.
Oh, God. Right, let's go through some comments. Sorry.
I don't know if that is the right decision though. Cancelling the order.
I don't.
Going back to that, I've got to be honest, and I would say the same even with our reviews. I would say if you see something, if you watch us review something, we tear into it, don't cancel your order, man.
Yeah.
Get it in yourself and make the call. But I know that it's a lot of money at the minute and you're probably going to take a loss on it. So you've probably banked out fast before you've had to sort of put too much of an investment down, etc. But, I don't know. I've got to be honest with you. And I've seen the prototype. I haven't seen production yet, so I can't comment. But in terms of prototype alone, it's the best Cyclops out there by a million miles. The only thing I need to see otherwise is Max. That's the only one I need to see to write that sort of off as something that's like, not a contender. Because I do like the look of Max. I know it's got a very similar pose to the Sideshow OG one, but it's not the point.
Yeah.
Anyway, back on point.
I can just to mention the other guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg is a perfect combination for the image. Gary in the house. Good evening, Alex and George. And everyone on the chat. Hope everyone is well and safe. Hope you're good, Gary. Hope you're safe.
Hope you're well, brother. You're feeling good.
I know you're at home, so I hope you're staying safe. Upstate New York, sign collection. Yeah.
New York.
What's up, Gary? Rome Ross, what's up? What up? Good evening, Robbie. There's a search on eBay. Starting at $350. George
I'm not paying it. Can fuck off. It's not happening.
George told me to fuck off.
I've had a conversation with this guy. He's off his fucking mind because I'm not paying $350 for it.
Happy Father's Day? Really?
If it is the day, I'm due a fucking card and a blowjob of some kind.
That sounds inappropriate for the way you said. Hit the like, everyone. Kevin in the house. There you go.
Thanks, Kevin, bro.
That's how it was with Tony outside. Just a quick look.
I suspected because he's got a lot of family in the gaff, so I would have thought he'd have been careful.
Next one could be Blues Brothers. That'd be quite a cool one. Blues Brothers on the.
Do you know what I've never seen that film.
I've seen it, but I saw it like a long time ago when I was probably too young to understand it.
Yeah.
I love the Crow video. One of my favorite characters. Loved it. So happy with that
piece looks insane.
Christian Segura. Darth Maul. Yep, we're going to go into that. How about the film Notebook as the next thumbnail? That'd be quite funny as well.
Love that film.
Back. Got to turn on the subtitles.
Who can't you understand?
No, it's funny because we started speaking German, didn't we? Surely the thumbnail should be Mad Max 2.
I didn't.
With Geos as Lord Among Us. I was thinking about doing Mad Max 3. I was thinking about doing Mad Max 3.
Tina Turner, and I.
No, I was going to do the giant and the dwarf in his backpack, but then it was too close to Yoda. Snyder Justice League confirmed. It'll probably only be fake.
Yeah.
Still going to be shit, isn't it? David Candle. Yo, you made it for live. Any guess for 200? I don't know. We should do a competition or something. Maybe I'll look into it. What are we now? We've got 4 weeks, fuck.
Problem is with things like that is, it's like, we've done. It's a lot of fucking ag, all that.
Yeah.
And you get like people coming on and sort of subbing just to win the competition. And then it's shit when they actually do. You get people that come in, walk in the fucking door, and you've never had a word to say to them, and all of a sudden they get fucking like, a free statue, a free print, a free fucking signed this, and you just think to yourself, it's not how it should work. It's very hard to actually do a giveaway that actually. I think that a lot of people do them when they don't give a shit who wins. They're just looking to gain numbers. But I actually feel completely differently. I want people that follow us to win stuff. I want them to get it. So I don't want people that come in the door and just be like, yeah, all right, and then fuck straight out. That's just not what, that's bullshit. That people actually like have a conversation with me week in, week out. They're the guys I want to see win shit. Otherwise, I'm not really interested.
Well, what happened was we saw that before because we did the big one where we did like 5 statues, some Hot Toys T-shirts, whatever else. And
massive that was.
And when we did that, we got like a big boost of subs. And then when we did the competition, like literally 100, like 50 or 100 people left because they were there for the competition.
Yeah. So it's kind of sad, really. We've always tried every time we've done a competition to make it that. To make it.
Is there such a thing as having too many statues? Lastly, how do you guys control the urge to continuously want more? I think there is too much statues. I mean, I sold a lot last year, so I cleared space, and I've still got too many to display. So I definitely think there's too many. I think the hard thing is. Sorry. I think the hard point is basically where when you start collecting, you kind of want everything, and you haven't seen a lot of it, so you just I was just buying and buying and buying to kind of see it, and I think at the time as well the prices was a lot better, so you could get a better deal. You get things.
You get your money back.
You get your money back as well. Yeah. Now it was a lot cheaper just to get from Sideshow. The prices were better. The shipping was like $40 blanket, and then the taxes weren't so bad. So with that in mind, it was just so much easier just to go, oh yeah, I like that. It's all right. Yeah, I'll get that. And it was so much easier. So I think now with the prices going out of hand, that's helped keep it in control, really, for me.
The other thing is we have the added problem of we're a channel.
Yeah. And
when you're a channel, there is a direct correlation to you buying all the new stuff to getting new subs. So if me and Alex were buying every new piece that was coming out from XM and Sideshow, our subs would just start going through the roof.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens. It's directly correlated. There's no denying that. So it becomes incredibly challenging to sort of not do that because you're like, you know what, like you like, no, we if we keep buying, we can't continually buy every single piece that comes out from, we just can't, because A, we're not interested, and B, it's not maintainable financially. You just can't maintain it. Like things like that, you're going to break. And a lot of people have gone in really deep and then they disappear within a year. They've sold everything and they're gone. It happens. Or they just constantly recycle their collection, which is another thing that people are now doing, which is like they get in an entire line, they get in like 30, 40, 50 statues, then they just sell them all. And then they start again from scratch, and it continually keeps your subs pumping. It keeps everything up to date. But it's going to sound a bit like a dig, but it's not. Is like to be a collector, you don't do that. Collectors don't do that. Like, for example, selling is not really the collecting thing. That I know people that they buy and have done for 10 years and they've never sold a statue. They never will. I mean, that's like fucking crazy level, but it's, again, once you've got things you actually really like and you've sort of, you're sentimental about where you started, where you were at that point and where you are now, I don't think you move that many things on unless there's something wrong with them. So it's a bit of a problem. I mean, I'm at the point now where I've got nothing I want to sell. I mean, Alex asked me, I think yesterday, or I was chatting to him. He said, "If you've got anything that you've been thinking about getting rid of," I'm just like, "No, absolutely not." So you get to that point. When you get to that point, you're sort of close to the end, aren't you? Because you're at capacity. I've only got a few spaces now.
Yeah.
So it is hard.
When I learn to use those tools, I can make you up some custom cabinets. Yeah, might not look the quality will be poor, you know.
but the strength will be weak, very weak.
Yeah. And the shelf capacity will be low.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to Michael Dyer.
We're going to that. We're going over pictures though.
Definitely do. Yeah.
Mike Bonnard,
Yo.
Tony Grigio, Little Girl turns 5 in July. Crazy how life seems. Oh yeah, we're well behind on the comments. Figured this. Hello from the Netherlands. Gary Partridge just got my XM Spider Gwen. Won't be my last XM Super build quality. I just sold my Spider Gwen and actually regretted it a little bit.
Wicked piece, that really nice piece. That
I
said to Alex, I would have let other things go rather than that. I wouldn't have got rid of that.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go into that as well. Whose reviews are we talking about here? I think Big Mad about the Cyclops. Yeah, Alex, recently seen your Wonderfest 19 video and that Bane. He looks impressive. Really thinking about getting a guy. I just hope you got some space because he's like 85 centimeters.
Is that the one with the Batman in the puddle on the base?
Yeah.
Massive,
really
ridiculously beautiful piece. Really nice.
You guys were gushing over the Gravel Lab Cyclops and these.
Go back and watch the video.
Blows that way.
Go back and watch the video before we start getting into gushing into anything, because that Cyclops Gravel Labs video isn't very a gushing video. There's a lot of critiquing on it, unfortunately.
Yes, guys, it's got to stop. For once, let Gio be the Sherlock and the Dr. Watson on the thumbnail.
Actually, I'd prefer to be Watson.
What's up? Matt Gomez, yo, Hell's Overlord, finally on the live stream.
Great name.
Yeah, we can do. I got Amiga Red on pre-order next, expecting good things. It looks great. Looks better now than it did before. There was something about it I didn't like. Darren, Rock and Mike Foley. I think what's the one that comes up?
Definitely fucking Foley.
Definitely not cancelling my Cyclops. I thought he looked great in Chris's review, and hopefully XM will sort out the leading issues in the next batches. Darkseid, finally, yes. Talk about the Snyder Cut. To be honest, when the ship virus is over, I really hope to see more adventures from Thailand, filming some stores, from collectors and filming interviews with collectors and all that kind of sweetness things. Yeah, once I'm done, once I'm back doing my traveling, I'll definitely do more videos like that. Legend Snake, greetings, just want to say hi and I really enjoy the content. Stay safe. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Statue up. Hello, guys.
Yo.
Hard to say no sometimes, Alex. Well, if you vote too many statues after the call. Okay. I had too many. I had to get rid of a lot. And I'll cut back a lot. The prize is you guys giving your time. Thanks, buddy. As long as you have the cash and the space, yeah, exactly. There's like some guys that got like museums in the house. You still got many statues after the call. You still got, I mean, I've still got over 50 easy. Sounds like Gem Min. Better stop buying statues. You're going to need money to have streak. Better stop buying statues.
First, almost doubled in price in my city.
Yeah. Damn, really?
What are you fucking ordering that for, man? Get a rib eye. What's the matter with you?
What do you guys think about the new Sideshow Batman bust by Daniel Bell? Easily becoming one of my favourite sculptors. I think the face was off on that one, was it? We did that a couple of weeks ago. I'm trying to remember.
The one with the arm up, the hand up.
I can't remember.
The mini bust, the little one.
Yeah.
Didn't wow me. I've got to be honest with you. He's not like, I'm not being a shit or anything, but I think he's. I want to say I actually think he's probably the most overhyped sculptor today. The things that people say is absolutely crazy. What I hear, some of the stuff that they're talking about as well, I just look at it and I'm like, I just don't see what they're talking about. I think it's okay. I think it's okay, and then I think it's good, and then the stuff I think is excellent. But he's like, he wouldn't be a name that would even be in my top 10 for like people that I would consider. Like at the moment, when I see his stuff, I'm a bit like, it's all right, or I don't like it, or that's excellent, but it's not like wow. I know of people doing that, and I'm like, fucking, do these guys ever miss? Jesus Christ!
I know the thing is, to be like, I know I work for XM, but I think his stuff for XM was much better.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. 100% agree with that. The best work it was then in the customs that I don't think now is.
Do you think like do you feel like the YouTube channels now are oversaturated and lack originality? Also, do you feel like if you have a rap song intro, you'd have more followers? I don't know. We need some tips.
I don't know. I think the problem with mine and Alex, I think our problem always has been the same thing. You know, we sort of do it because we like talking. I mean, we do the chats to mostly talk to each other and to catch up with you lot. And that's why we do it. Like it's not, you know, it's not for gaining any type of numbers. So we don't have that. You know, I watch channels and there's this like sticking with them, you'll get shit, or you know what I mean. And they have that going. They have this great flow to it, which is like, you know what, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and you know, once I get to this number, I'm going to give you this, and once I get, and it's very much feels like a very much business orientated thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a dig.
But there's also a lot of
they're very good at it. They're good at that. And we just are very much. It was very relaxed. We're very much like, you know what, we're going to go on here and we're just going to look at something and we're going to say what we're thinking. And I'll tell you what, it's true in the if you want to bother me, or you want to bother, you know, you want to really piss me off and get removed or blocked or get under my skin, you'll question my integrity in a way. Because, or you'll try and make out that something's not honest. Because if me and Alex had been dishonest in any particular thing to grow subs and gain statues, me and Alex would probably be sitting on about 250 statues each. Because we have had deals in place with companies, big and small, fan art companies, big and small. And every single time the deal is, I'll send you everything, one of everything, and all you have to do is review it, and we'll want your honest opinion. And then when they hear our honest opinion, we don't get any more of those pieces. So, you know, our honesty has caned on it, like profit margins and financial gain and statue gain, very much. So, and if we'd have been about subs and about statues, believe me when I tell you, we'd have fucking loads of stuff. I'd be collecting every line. I'd have Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter line, I'd have anime line, I'd have fucking movie pieces, I'd have everything. But, you know, the problem is that we honestly can't turn it off. So when we get together and the camera's rolling, we just forget it's there. We just talk how we normally talk. We say how we normally say. I mean, so much of our videos, like say we do a 30-minute video, yeah, about 20 minutes of the 30 minutes is borderline unusable because it would be offensive, it would be rude, it would be, you know, so there's so much we actually can't use. You wouldn't believe so much. So it's very hard. I guess that's the problem. Statue channels at the moment, there are people that are doing it for just the hobby and the enjoyment of it. There are others who are doing it to gain pieces and to gain subs and to gain out of it. And you know, and there are other guys somewhere in between the two. So I guess it's you know, it's not for me to judge, because there's people that are doing a fucking fantastic job at selling their channel and their brand, and they're fucking amazing at it. And I wish I had that sort of get up and go in me for the hobby, but I just don't have it. Do you know what I mean? I don't have time to do that and my job and my family and my wife. I just don't have enough time. So I really do admire the guys that do find that.
Yeah, it's tough. Also, I'm really bad at lying. So yeah.
Yeah, we are both actually, to be honest.
We need a video. We need a video, the selling process It's not really covered by channels. So what do you mean, like selling on eBay, selling on groups, or just where we sell our statues, or what do you mean?
How to sell them, how, safety wise,
Never sold
how
a
to do
statue
it,
on
how to.
purchase. Hot Toys, yes, statues. Hello, guys. Prime One prices are getting beyond crazy. Yeah. I've been collecting statues and busts for nearly 20 years, and I've never sold a piece. Another one. I can do it.
There's lots of people. There's lots of people that don't. There's people that don't, and there's no wrong or right way. But if you're the type of person that keeps recycling, in my opinion, that's not a collector. It's not a dig at you. If you take it as that, I don't really give a fuck. But it's just not, because a collector doesn't do that. They keep their stuff, or at least majority of their stuff. It's borderline hoarding in some cases.
Yeah, well, talking about Gary, yeah. Fucking hoarder. Question is to me, some pieces recently have sloppy paint jobs.
Loads.
Yeah, there's always been.
Loads, man.
80%
probably have sloppy paint jobs in places.
Well, he says wondering because of the virus. It's not a new thing.
No, I don't think so. I don't think to be honest with you, I don't think the virus. I think there's the point that you'd probably have on that is maybe the backlog is probably a sensible point, which is, when the factories have all got back and everyone started working, it's like, fuck, we need to, we're behind. So I can sort of get where you're going with that, and that actually would make a lot of logical sense. So,
Alex, what are your reviews in the Geese Howard from Connecticut? He's up here, he's blocking my fucking TV, and he's got the Terry thing next to him. I'm waiting for the Terry figure to come in. So literally, I've got Geese doing his special move, and I've got a flame from Terry and no Terry, and there's a space there waiting for him.
Well, Geese obviously won then.
Yeah, he's won that battle. Holy fuck! Remember that Danny Hines Bane? That Bane was bad. I saw people with
the hollow one.
Yeah, the eggshell one. Yeah.
Fucking horrible. Like, we've taken a shit pose.
Sorry?
It's taking a shit pose, isn't it?
It's yeah.
Really strange. Like almost the body's like almost straight and the legs like bend, and then like his ass sort of like bends underneath himself, and it's too late. I mean, it's fucking.
I just got some render pictures for the new Angela's Vampirella. Oh, nice. I haven't even seen them yet. Like which one's Richard? I want to see Aaron Ray Perez Thor. He's been working on. Again, I didn't realize working on one. Do you mean Caleb or Aaron?
No, he knows. Matt Gomez knows Aaron Ray Perez fairly well, so he would know what he's talking about.
On the DB, still very silent. Oh, Daniel Bell.
Yeah, it's not a shot, man. At the end of the day, the thing to always remember when I speak is nothing personal. It's just how I see things. It's not to hurt you, not to hurt the fans, but for me, I mean, look at someone like him, for example. Is that name there? That's a fucking talent there. Caleb Nefson is a fucking talent. He's a killer. I would take his work over, a lot of other. He's a killer, and I like his stuff. I mean, his stuff is so good that, sometimes it isn't even transferable. It can't even like be made sometimes because his stuff is so fucking good. Like, companies just can't hit it.
Do you think Bell's work was better at XM because he was less constrained? Have heard Prime One complain about Sideshow Collectibles changing design significantly in their collabs in a negative way.
Yeah, I do think that. I think that it was a lot more of that. I think that the creative process is probably slightly tapered. I mean, don't make no mistakes about it. Sideshow are the apex, so everything's going to be enhanced massively. I don't know. I just, like I say, I find his custom work and his XM stuff is more my flavour.
Yeah. Hey guys, I have a statue I want to share with you. Please subscribe. A few months later, hey guys, become a member and don't make anything for all my hard work. Ridiculous. Yeah, I actually got they updated it because it used to originally be you needed 30,000 subscribers to be able to basically get members. And I got a thing the other day where they've changed it to basically you can do it, I think, with 10,000 or maybe less. I got this thing to say you can now add members, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. And a couple of days later, I saw one of the guys who is always in it, looking like he's kind of doing it a bit more for the fame than the actual collecting. And a couple of days later, he's like, yeah, join up, become one of my members. But
people got to do. You got to do what you're in it to do, and really thinking about other people and how they're running shit. And even giving them a second thought is a waste of valuable time. To be honest with you, you just got to do what you want to do. There's no right or wrong way either, to be brutally honest. There really isn't a right or wrong way to do it. It's funny because with me and Alex, in some ways it's a compliment because no matter what we've ever, I remember once me and Alex shared a picture of us out for dinner with XM, and there was it was everywhere. That we were bought, we were sold out, we did this, we done that, that Dick Riders fanboy, it all went fucking mental. And then there are people that literally come out and say they're selling on behalf of X, Y, and Z, and they've got this fucking deal with that person, and it's like, congrats, man, really happy for you. We just, Alex looking at each other like, are these the same fucking people that were fucking hanging us? What the fuck is going on here? And I guess maybe they cared more about us than they do about them. So that's the way I see it. I see it as in they obviously were very hurt by, or felt betrayed by something, and you've got to care about someone to feel betrayed. Because if someone comes in, and if your wife comes in and says, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking the neighbour," and you're like, "Nah, congrats, enjoy." You know what I mean? It's not as, but it's like obviously like she'd be like, "Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to." If you were like started strangling her and fucking, obviously one person cares for one a little more than the other, so maybe that's what it is. So it used to be like we used to look at each other and be like, "What the fuck is going on here? We'd be fucking crucified here. We'd be fucking murdered." But in a way.
Carl Ripley, watching you guys is more like hanging out with a group of mates who don't pull any punches. Most of the other channels are more like watching a TV show. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, but you know what? In fairness, it's completely true. We get lots of message going, "I love how relaxed and fucking you don't give a shit" is.
Where would you put 250 boxes, statue boxes? Yeah, fuck, man.
I'm fucking struggling.
How did you guys clean your pieces?
I've got to be honest with you, I'm very lucky because I've got like a sort of the attitude of I keep everything behind glass. So at the moment, other than a few new mini Bowens that I've got bus-wise, I only have 4 pieces that are not behind glass. So with those, probably every month, I'm quite lucky. The country that I live in, it's not very humid, it's not very dusty. So I just have a go over probably like once a month or so, once every 6 to 8 weeks.
I got a couple of makeup brushes, and I basically the ones in the Struvers that don't have doors. So the Guyver, the 2 Guyvers, the Guyver bust, and then a couple of XM pieces. I'll just go around, I'll dust them off. But as you say, the ones that are actually behind glass, I kind of won't really do much with them. The ones in the modular cases, I took off the other day. They didn't have any dust on them, pretty much.
Pristine.
Really, yeah.
The guys remember, there's the people who sell immediately after a review, it's fake to me. Yeah, but there's guys who do that with just different accounts.
Yeah.
Think about the people. If you're good at that sort of shit, you honestly think that, like myself would come out and be like, "I've done this review, and here I am on Facebook, same name on my." You don't. They set up eBay accounts. They set up other Facebook accounts. They start listing. There's loads of ways of doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, Connectors do some cool pieces. Big fan of the Fatal Fury, King of the Fighters. Geezer's there blocking my TV. I'll send them to you, Matt. Yeah. I'm joking. God.
You'll never see that again.
Yeah. PCS. Oh, I forgot to download some PCS stuff. Caleb. PCS. He is. I don't know. It's last I checked. Caleb is better digital sculptor than Daniel and Franco, but everyone has their own style. Appreciate your honesty, Gio. About what's the point? Alex, please tell me your Eric Draven statue. Yeah, no fucking chance.
No chance.
Took me 3 years to fucking get it painted. Gabriel Gutierrez. What's this? Dead Inside. Oh God, 85. I think that is. Get Inside 85.
50, 60, 70, 85, yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Thomas. Guys, for me, that's the appeal. To see a couple of down-to-earth geezers sharing their passion for collecting and being upfront and honest. You can't fake genuine. Alex and Gio, top blokes. Thanks, mate. Thank you, Stephen.
I appreciate that, man.
He's got to be my cousin or something. Because he's like,
now, click under the thing and join our members thing and pay us like £4 a week.
Always think digital sculptors like Bell, Nevsen, and Carlissimo do not need 24 hours to sculpt a masterpiece. I love the pieces where a lot of people are hard work on it, like Hive Studios, don't you think? Hive Studios do a lot of the concepts. They don't really do the sculpting. So they'll do the concept side of it, but yeah. Head dude in the house.
Welcome, brother.
Kevin and Elena. Get an air source machine cast down to that's the air purifier. Kevin goes,
don't need them here. Just don't need them in the UK.
I might need them here.
It's not humid enough.
No, the air purifier cuts all the dust. It's not about.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not like that. You need like things like that to be in the air. It's just not in the air here. It's not dusty.
What would you, Richard? Do you want a comic version, or a Keanu Reeves movie version, or a TV version?
Tell you what, I love Constantine.
That's a bull terrier. Look at that. That's a bull terrier, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nice. Alex, do you live near George's house? Not really. We're about
20. Yeah, about 20 miles. It's about 22 miles away. Yeah. Alex is from me.
I can't walk it. Will XM hold statues for buyers until shipping prices decrease? Problem is most people get them from the resellers. So if you go for a reseller, you're fucked. But they'll have to hold on to them.
And they won't.
Manuel Dunn. I live in the desert. I need air.
Yeah, you need it.
You definitely find it.
100%. You do.
And we've caught up with the comments.
Boom.
97 people here, and all gives a thumb up. And also, if you
make it look like we're trying at least. Make it look like we're trying.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and click on the notification bell. Become part of our notification squad, and become a member, even though we don't have that set up. And
give us money for nothing. Well, actually, not for nothing. It's a lot of time, but just give it to us anyway. Fuck it. Why not?
If there was a Keanu Reeves Constantine made, I'm putting in a request for Affleck's Daredevil. I actually watched.
Get the fuck out of here.
I watched Affleck's Daredevil about maybe 9 months ago, and I put it on and I thought to myself, all right, I want to see how bad this really is, because obviously everyone's going on about how great the Netflix was and how great all the stuff was, and I put it on, and there's some really, really cool scenes. There's the
the one in the park. That's a really good one. On the swings.
I was about to say, but that's in the director's cut, which is shit. But the first fight in Josie's bar is really good, and the music.
There's good elements to it.
It's actually not bad. It's not a terrible, terrible movie. It's just there are bad parts in it.
Can you think of realistically? Can you think of a Marvel movie that is? Because I don't even think Green Lantern's terrible. Green Lantern's not terrible. I watched it. I'm just like, yeah, it's all right.
Marvel.
It's about your taste. Yeah. No, don't count the Joker, but other than that.
Well, I didn't know. I tried to watch. No, that's DC. But I watched the newer Fantastic Four the other day. That is really bad.
Yeah, it's quite bad. That's got to be one of the worst, surely.
Really bad.
That's got to be one of the worst. That has to be. That's a good call.
Got Bart in the house.
Yo.
Johnny Guzman. Gio, do you get your display glass customs in store? Do you get your display glass customs or in store?
No, I mean, you can go to James Pamplin, Immortal Customs and Displays in the UK. He's done most of my custom units that I have. I don't have many. I only have 4 or 5. I got 4 or 5, and then I got 4 PTOFs, and then I've got an antique a unit that I managed to pick up on an auction, which I love. So
I've seen some pictures of this in the factory, so this shouldn't be long now. It's just that the guys are not very great at communicating. In all fairness, DC makes a Hellblazer Constantine statue. Alex Gio, even if you see the new Chris Hemsworth movie, Extraction, just finished it before the live, and it was surprisingly good. Really action-packed.
I heard this.
For,
Dude, I heard this too.
For a Netflix movie, it's very good. Yeah, it's very, very good for a Netflix movie.
Oh, did you watch it? I haven't seen it.
I've seen it, yeah. Great action scenes. There's all this bullshit where the problem is people take it too like seriously, and they're all a bit like, well, if this was a real thing, he wouldn't be able to be shot with that gun and this and that and whatever else. But I think when you watch action movies, look at fucking Rambo or anything like that. He gets fucking shot loads of times. So it's a bit like, it's not. They're not.
When does he? Or maybe he does get shot.
He starts fucking stitching himself up with his little fucking penknife.
With survival war, you got to become war. Yeah.
But no, I saw it. Extraction. I really enjoyed it. I really
like that last Rambo, John Rambo. It's in.
I've not seen
the thing. That's the second newest one. That one. Yeah, Fantastic Four was awful. Fair play. It was.
Rambo was awful. Is that Rowan Jeffro? That's not mate Rowan. God, why is he watching? He must be well bored.
Get the fuck out of here, Rowan.
You ain't even a fucking collector.
Clean up your fucking stand-up, man, you fucking rusty cunt. You look awful.
Stand-up? Oh, yeah, boxing.
Yeah, he's something on the fucking punch bag, man. I was like, Jesus Christ, God, I would have told him to go out, stand outside and really think about things. fucking telegraphing shots for days, man. Could read the newspaper and then fucking still duck and he'd miss you.
All right, let's go to the pictures then, fuck's sake. All right. I liked Cobra, actually. I like Cobra quite like when it came out.
Still ain't seen it. I think I told, what's his name? I think I told Bronte that and he was well pissed off. What's his name? The geezer, I can't remember his name. Isn't it Sam Bronte or whatever? He's the guy who has the Cobra picture as his moniker on YouTube.
Dion, not Dion. Fuck! I know the guy who had all the busts.
Something fly,
yeah,
beyond fly or something.
Yeah,
I remember I said I ain't seen it, and I don't think he spoke to me again after. It's fucking.
Damien, his name wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Yeah,
Damien. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to work this out. You see that?
Yes, mate. I'm ready.
Okay.
How many pictures do we have?
You're the disease, I'm the cure. That's Cobra.
Is that Cobra?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Fat me. If I was like Fat Me, it's got heavy. Oh yeah, I just I agreed a deal for this piece from Richard that you just saw. I can never get his second name right. The fuck's his second? It's not Gutierrez, is it? You dizzy cunt. But yeah, Richard, I've just negotiated a deal for him. I'm trying to get my mate to pick this up from sort of London way. So this is me now delving into the Masters of the Universe realm. I'm blaming my son completely for this, that I've picked this up. And funny enough, as this has fucking now been agreed that I'm going to buy this, fucking Hordak has come into the equation as well. So that's me. That's me fucked and all twice. So yeah, I'm going to be picking this up. Hopefully next week I'll have it collected. So RaddTitan's going to throw its hat into the Masters of the Universe arena. So hopefully, I think Martin Spice deserves a little bit of that. To be honest with you, he's been following us a long time, and that's his passion. So
it's his fucking bag. That is.
That's his bag. Yeah, that's it. So that's what we're going to do.
All right.
Oh yeah, I picked this up too. This is what Darren brought me over. So yeah, managed to get the mini bust, the boat. I mean, this is really cool. This is super cool. It's actually surprisingly big as well. You can see over there how big it is compared to the Apocalypse mini bust, which is actually not small. So yeah, then you get a bit of toilet reading, a little bit of a few angled shots for yourselves there. Pretty cool though, man. It seems to me like the Bowen do sort of like 3 sizes, and this one's sort of in the middle. This one's like the big sort of middle size, and then there's ones that are a little lot bigger than that. They're fucking monstrous. But really happy to pick this one up. So
All right, so yeah. Next up, this is the Prime 1 Concepts Batman from Arkham City. So this is 1/5 scale. This is being sold.
Is that Prime 1? Is that another Batman? Is it?
Yeah.
Do they make Batman pieces Prime 1?
Surprisingly so.
Get a fucking hobby, will ya? Jeez, how many Batmans do you want to make? Fucking hell.
So that's all the pieces for it.
You would have thought with all the lines and all of the licenses that they've acquired that they'd give Batman a bit of a rest. I mean, honestly, if Batman, you know what I mean, it's got more pricks in the second-hand dartboard, this Batman that they've made. They just keep making Batmans, man. They've got like untold licenses they've not even jumped on yet. Start making some of that. Leave Batman alone for 5 minutes. Fucking hell.
Well, it's easy money, isn't it?
I don't give a fuck what the reasons are. I don't care if it's all financial. Just give it a rest. Fucking hell. It's like, I mean, we've done 196 chats, and I'm sure that in 190 of them, but they've made a fucking Batman.
Ed Dude says that his Shani's just shipped. That's the white tiger from Magic, I think.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's that piece.
That's really cool. Who makes that?
Prime 1.
Yeah, that's a bit more like it. Make that shit. That's the sort of stuff you want to see.
And I wish I was collecting He-Man Skeletor. I wish I was collecting the He-Man Skeletor statue came when the Skeletor statue came out. Sorry, I was over.
Jesus, man, get them fucking nuts out your mouth. What's the matter with you? Can you not read?
Batman Prince Money for Prime 1, obviously. Gio's right. Batman, same pose, different clothes. They just used the different characters.
Just can't. Do you know what it is? I just. It's not. Do you know what? It wouldn't bother me if that's the only license they had. But they have collected fucking licenses like kids used to collect fucking, baseball cards. They have so many licenses of characters and things they've not even touched or done yet or revealed or shown. And yet, do you want to stop fucking eating? You want to calm that down, whatever that wrapper is?
It's a Kinder Hippo.
Right, take the hippo out of the wrapper, put it on the side, and you can eat it in silence. I don't want to be listening to your rustling, yeah? Jesus Christ. Fucking, no wonder everyone thinks we're relaxed around here. Fucking eating a Kinder Hippo in the middle of a chat. Jesus Christ.
It's actually really nice. The first time I've ever had one.
I don't even know what they are. But yeah, I mean, I think oh, that was good. That was good. Tickled me, that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I just think it's a little. I think it's a little unfair for all the other licenses that they actually have that they just leave. They remind me of like a test. They remind me of like an Asda or a Walmart, where it's like they buy land. Yeah, they buy land so that to stop other people from building supermarkets on them.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean? Are you fucking serious? You want to stop the progress of other people by sort of occupying all the licenses? I mean, fucking make the pieces. Make the fucking pieces. Give Batman a break and make some of the other stuff. Let's see something else. You know what I mean? Every week it's like Batman. Here's a Batman in 1/5. Oh, here's one in 1/3. Here's one fucking flying in 1/3. Here's one standing in 1/3. Here's one taking his shit in 1/3. Here's one taking his boot off in 1/3. Here's a white one. Here's a gold one. Here's a black one. Here's a red one. It's like, fucking have a day off, will you? Fucking have a break.
But I think when you're saying that you feel sorry for other people and other collectors because they're not touching their licenses, I feel more sorry for the people who collect Batman because they buy these pieces and there's then they think they're getting this piece and whatever else, and then there's a variant, and then there's this, and then I feel sorry for the Batman collectors, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like Real Madrid just buy all the best players so no one else can. Prime 1 needs to do it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just so boring. It's beyond boring. Bored.
It's our shop. Yeah, that's for you.
Bored.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's
Something
my crow. I haven't actually taken any proper pictures of him yet. This is just one in the detail. I also haven't actually. I got some custom pieces made up for the Iron Studios Punisher, and I basically went to put them on there, and then got pissed off because I moved all my shit around. I put this Punisher into a fucking display so I could put him in there with his head on, and my head was sent away, so I didn't have that to measure it. I thought, yeah, he's just going to go in there. Head turns up, and I'm like, yeah, you don't fit. So I was pissed off, and I literally put it on the shelf, left it there, and fucking walked out. I was like, I'm not moving this shit around now. I'm not moving it fucking around. So I put the Air Draven into a detox for now. He's probably going to end up in the
movie horror section.
Case with that. I just need to have a little reshovel. One of the things actually, which it's actually two things, 2 times this week where I've realised how many fucking shades of black there are. When you think about a character, you think about, you know what, this character has black boots, black trousers, black top, fucking black bondage tape all over it, black hair, black makeup. But when you get it in hand, you actually see that it's all different types of black. I also found that out today when I tried to paint a fucking box black, and it was so fucking streaky I could see all the different shades of black on that too. But yeah, weren't good. But anyways, I mean, I think this looks great. Really, really happy with it.
I'll watch the unboxing. This is, check it out if you haven't seen it. Watch Alex's sort of unboxing of it. It's exceptional work from Ian Wilkinson. I think his skills are just getting better and better every time I see a new piece from him. I'm impressed more.
Yeah.
So I think he's done this kit really proud. So I'm well jealous.
Really good.
I mean, in a way, I'm happy because I don't collect movie pieces. But if I did collect movie pieces, I'd be so fucking jealous of this.
Mm.
I love The Crow. I'm a big fan of The Crow. So one of my favourite films, definitely top 10.
I've been wanting to watch it for the last month, but I keep forgetting to buy it.
I'm trying to get a steelbook. That's well expensive.
Yeah, it is. A few more pictures of it, so that's the kind of flaw there. But again, there's not really the best pictures of it. You can't really see it. But the base has done a really, really good job on it. The chair's done a really, really good job on it. It's kind of got like on the cushions, it's like a red, like a worn leather, and then it's got this kind of like rosewood on there as well. Really, really nice. Really, really well done. Really good. I was a bit worried at first because when he sent his pictures, I thought he looked a bit like the WCW wrestler Sting. But when I got it in hand, I was really happy. Really happy.
I need to see it. Really looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. Sideshow have released their Rotten Apple. Don't look much for the one we got, does it?
Not really, no.
Yeah. I quite like the one we got. This is then a tease or an image of the Legendary Beast Studios Magneto with the what's it called?
Like force field.
Yeah, like the energy kind of around him. This is 1/3 scale, so this piece is massive.
It's fantastic, Magneto. I've got to be honest with you, it's another character I'm actually bored as shit seeing.
Yeah.
Fan art of raping the fucking shit out of this character. Just see it all the time as well now. I just feel like, you know, it actually is exactly the opposite of what really fan art and customs should be. You know, there's so many characters that need to be done. There's so many cool concepts that you could apply to a different character. And I just feel like there's just so many bankers these days. It's just like, it's quite sad. This is actually really nice. But yeah, I'm bored to death of Magneto and Wolverine fan art pieces, honestly.
Yeah,
and Batman from Prime 1, have a fucking day off. Stay in bed. If you get up in the morning and you're like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to make a Wolverine. Just shut the fuck up and go back to sleep. Start again. Oh, I know. Magneto. No. Back to bed. Think about it again and wake up. I'm going to make a Havoc. Good. Now we're talking. Go do that. Fuck my ass.
Roadhouse. What's up, fellas? We'll go.
I thought you'd be bigger.
We'll go on to that piece.
This looks great though.
Yeah, so you should change.
Really nice looking.
That's why. Then this is Ivy by Prime 1. So this is in
crazy.
Huge piece. Nick's got this coming along with his divorce papers. So, there she is. There, beautiful piece. Really nice.
That looks incredible. Who?
Is her neck really long?
Go close. Can't see from here really. a bit. I've had a few drinks, and she's a bit. I don't know. Could be a little bit. It's going to be hard with all that hair sculpted there. The neck's definitely going to. Could be the angle. Very difficult to tell from there. The piece looks insane, though, man. Looks really nice.
This is the Queen Studios Infinity War Hulk.
Sweet. It's got to be better than their Spider-Man. Fucking hell. Or is it not them? It's Queen. Is it Queen? Is it Queen Studio Spider-Man? Yeah. It's Queen, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Infinity. It's not Infinity.
No, this is Infinity Wars.
Is this Queen as well?
Yeah, Queen, but Infinity War.
Good. I'm glad I'm on the right page-ish.
So there you go. Then this is the Darth Maul by Sideshow.
Sculpted by the Kucharak brothers and looks absolutely fucking quality.
Looks very nice. I think the price point.
I actually really like the. I actually really like some of them. I actually like the Palpatine and all.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
I like it. I'm just like, that character needs to be made and out of a chair.
Yeah.
It's ideal.
Yeah. I've been watching Star Wars lately, actually. I've just done episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, Solo, and Rogue One. And I'm on to the original trilogy next, which I'm really excited about. Really excited about.
Are you going to go all the way?
Yeah, I still haven't seen the new one. So I'm going to go all the way. My girlfriend said she really enjoyed them. So yeah,
sweet. She's a keeper. Clearly, there you are. See, there he is. I can't like that.
Yeah.
I can almost feel what Palpatine is actually saying.
What?
I just feel what he's saying.
What's he saying?
With his pose, he's saying, "Power, pure unlimited power."
Yeah, he looks like Mary Poppins as well.
Why does he look like Mary Poppins?
That's why he's flying. My wife had a cow when the Dark Knight 3 came in today. That's Cat Dad.
Oh yeah, Ventress looks. Is that a Shani Ventress? She looks fucking amazing as well. I think she's Kucharak brothers as well.
I couldn't tell you.
I think she might be. If I'm wrong, please state so. But
apparently, Cat Dad says, his wife said the box is almost big enough for his body, and it's on the tomorrow.
Dude, you better have some killer gift for her, man.
And then that's the switch out head there as well, with the kind of crown horns even. It's cool. I like the rubber legs. I do like them. So that's that. This is the Wolverine bust which you sent me for some reason, even though it's been out for ages.
I just no. Is it out for ages?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. This is the production fucking pictures, you idiot. It's not out at all, you dick.
Well, it went out for order ages ago.
Oh, shut up, you fucking. This is a production piece. Learn something, man. Jesus, that's why I sent them to you. This is the production. This is the box and everything. It's the whole thing. Look.
I've seen that picture ages ago. I like it. I do actually like this. I think Lewis is getting.
I like it as well. I really like it.
He's going to get a body added.
I like it as well. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see that on a statue. I really would.
There's something about that pose I kind of dig myself as well.
There you go.
That's pretty cool, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Wow, it's well spelled out. 999.
It's perfect. Perfect sort of size.
How's that going to be 9 deep?
I don't know.
I can't see how that would be 9 deep.
That's not 9 deep. It can't be.
It can't be as deep as it is wide. Or as high.
Nah, it's impossible. Nah, it's no way. They're just got a bit loose with the typing. They're just like 99, fuck it, another one in.
Can't put fucking 3. Can't put 993. Yeah, then basically Sideshow had a Zoom call the other day and had talking about the Spider-Man versus Venom market, and the guy on the Zoom call actually leaked it. So, sorry, these are small pictures. Let me just go in. So
I sent you. Okay, I didn't send you.
Face on the Venom there. Doesn't look too bad of the face. There's a Spider-Man. You got the whole thing, which I think that looks pretty bad. I think you sent me a bigger one. There's the Venom other head, like McFarlane head. Where's the one you sent me? Oh no, it's not. You didn't send me one.
No, I did send you a picture.
There's that, but yeah, it was bad quality anyway. But Yeah, it looks
Doesn't
terrible.
look great.
I've never
To be honest with you, it's the whole arm up really straight and the Spider-Man thing. I just don't pose, and Spider-Man's horrible.
I've never been so excited for a reveal, like a mention, and then disappointed by the reveal as I had with this. I actually thought to myself, wow, a Venom versus Spider-Man, it could be, this, or based on this, or based on this.
Could do so much of that, and I just feel like that's really shit. Yeah, I don't think the Venom's terrible, but just the whole arm up straight. Is he answering a question? What the fuck is going on? That Hordak looks shit. Well getting that.
The base looks great. Well, look at that, the wings and down there from his chest panel. Looks really nice.
I think it's like going to be more of an environmental thing, but yeah, really like. I'm hoping there's a switch out head and cannon arm. That's what I'd hope for. Looks fucking amazing. Definitely going to get that.
Looks great. That head looks fantastic. Really nice.
Yeah, it does look fucking cool. Scaling spot on as well for the Skeletor that I just did a deal for.
Then you got the casket from Prime 1, so this is from Berserk. This looks really nice. People have been waiting for this one for a long time. Lots of switch outs there with the swords, the helmet, the fist, all there. And it looks really nice. I'm so happy that, I've watched all the Berserk stuff. I started reading the books, but I'm so happy I'm not that into it. I'm going to buy it. I'm so happy. I'll be fucking broke.
Yeah, it would be some cool shit though.
Yeah, there's some really great statues. Some of the bases on them are fantastic. So yeah, there. Switch outs. Yeah, really nice piece.
Nice piece.
Cyclops. So these are Chris Ballard's pictures for the Cyclops, and this is basically just to say that there were.
Surprised it throw a brick at it in the middle of the shots.
There are pictures with the hair slightly raised. So if you look into there, so the hair comes off, so you get to the batteries and the switch for the visor. If you look inside, the felt actually blocks where the switch goes. So you need to kind of cut it away, unfortunately, or pull it out. But that's only going to be the first batch. All the later ones are going to have it already removed. So if you do remove it, use a pair
they might need to mess with the magnets as well, because like Bowles was saying, the magnets at the back of the head, and it lifts the front ever so slightly because the magnet pulls at the back.
Yeah.
So I thought might have to have a chat with him about that.
I thought it was to do with that, because if you look at the felt.
No, he said he said on the review, clearly you didn't listen. He said even removing the felt, he said the magnet at the back pulls the hair like that. So the magnet at the back actually pulls it down and lifts the front up. So because of where the magnet's placed. So I don't know what they can do with that though. I really don't at this stage. I just don't know.
Yeah.
He was like, I have these magnet things, so I've put them on it. Well, great.
Yeah. So that's that. This then is the Alien Hive Warrior. This has been sculpted by Simon Lee and also Amaka Fong. So Simon Lee worked on a few movies. So he worked on Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. He worked on King of the Monsters. He worked on Pacific Rim, and he worked on the TV show The Strain. And then Amaka Fong worked for Sideshow on a few of their Predator pieces, and he also worked on the Quarter Deadline. So yeah, we've got those guys in to do this. This actually is the first. I showed this on the live. I hadn't posted it before, but I posted it before the chat, so I can post it on here.
So wait a minute, what alien is this?
This is a Alien Hive Warrior, it's called.
It's funny because it looks quite similar to the Prometheus stuff. Just in terms of its frame.
You mean the Covenant stuff, you mean?
Maybe Covenant, yeah, maybe Covenant is what I meant. It's leaner. It's a little bit more slick. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one sculpted, actually, out in front of me, painted. Really, really.
It's quite eerie.
Spider Zero.
Concept and design, it's like a bit eerie. I like it.
Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable, which is a good thing.
And all the face huggers on the base as well, which is great. The bronze Justice League versus Darkseid's low stock.
Can I ask you a question? Could you not just put the low stock above the fucking picture? I couldn't even tell what that was.
Well, I didn't something I posted today, but yeah. So that's like.
I mean, just put it up on the top there. I mean, why have you put it across the whole fucking piece?
Look at the picture afterwards. Chill out, man. Chill your fucking beans. So that's low stock, and then this went up for pre-order yesterday.
Yeah, Jesus, that's quick, isn't it? It's very quick.
But then also the actual color one is sold out.
Shit. Not surprised though. Amazing work. Again, this is the type of thing that I believe is where XM sort of comes into their own. This is where they're untouchable.
Yeah.
It's just the sheer like scale of a project, the engineering, the innovation. That sort of we're gonna fucking make this. I mean, Jesus, Sideshow couldn't manage Venom and fucking Spider-Man on a piece of rock, and they've managed to do it. And when you think about it like that, you laugh.
Yeah.
You think, Jesus Christ, how the fuck can you fuck up two characters and make it so underwhelming? And they've got the whole Justice League fighting against Darkseid, and it actually looks good. How have you fucked it up so badly? How can you not manage that?
There's actually annoying characters on there, so yeah, it's a lot to do. So you got the 7 Justice League, you got Darkseid, and you got the
but you got balance and composition of every character, base elements. There's just so many things that you could, like what I'm telling you, talking about 2 characters and a base, and they fucked it up, or they've made it so that like the majority of people just like, that's quite a challenge, considering that this is like got loads of fucking characters that all got to be in different positions. They've all got to be seen. It has to make sense. There's a lot you can fuck up with that. There's a lot you could get wrong.
Of course.
So fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Sold out, yeah. So very, very happy about that. I should be getting my Christmas bonus.
You're failing to tell everyone it's probably a fucking prawn cracker.
Yeah, god damn it. I don't know why you sent me this last week. Has someone done a custom base?
Yeah, it's a custom base on the Moon Knight, and I actually really like it.
Yeah.
I think it looks really cool. I found it online, and I was just like, shit, man, that looks actually really cool.
You know who did it?
No idea. But,
okay.
This is what it
is.
It doesn't matter. It's just cool. There you are. Okay. You're going to talk about it, see?
Yeah, so this piece is coming soon, and we'll see how that goes. It looks like towards the end where he was ill and a bit skinny. So this is coming out.
Go for them pictures. That doesn't look bad, but then when you go backwards, there's like, go back to that first photo, right? So go back to the first photo there. No, the one you had there.
Yeah, but that's like just trying to focus.
No, not that one. Keep going until you get to. Oh my god, fuck!
Which one?
Myself. So I go to the one where he's got the comic in his hand.
What, the actual
promo pictures? So that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, it doesn't look to me like there as many creases. And then when you go back to the actual piece that they've actually made, that left shoulder, the top of his left side's got much more creases all of a sudden there. Where the fuck did they come from? Now it just looks a bit off.
No, they're there. They're there, but they're behind.
It doesn't look as bad in that photo. It just looks much worse than the other one.
Yeah.
It looks much worse in the other pictures. It looks much more obvious.
So this comes from fucking 3 comics, 5 glasses, and whatever else. But yeah, this is then
Superboy.
Fucking well jacked. Jesus, man.
Someone's been doing their forearm raises.
I need to sit back. So it's custom there. Then you got the Alex Ross Bruce Wayne portrait. Again, I don't know who this is because George sent me it.
Yeah, don't know. If you know, comment below.
Then we got this. What's this?
Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond.
Yeah. So we got that.
Nice.
It's a render, really. This is. We've got Beast. So this is the other base for it because this comes with 2 bases.
Yeah.
The base is the boss, isn't it?
I was talking to my boy Tony Fennell about this one.
Yeah. What do you say?
I quite like it. I like the concept. I mean, the design I saw was just a render. There was no color, so
yeah. Well,
it looked better.
I like the other base. I think I like the how brave you have to do the base. The other one, but then I prefer that head back more.
Yeah, that's wicked. That one.
The base behind it, you can see it.
Yeah.
So it's like a bust. But I got pictures of that one. You did send me those. Then this is another custom Deadpool. NK, I think is, or someone. So you got that with Lady Deadpool there. And also they're doing a War Machine. This again is from George. This is Mr. Fantastic.
I think this is Franco. I think it's Franco. No, it's not. I think it's Alpha 3. Maybe really? Alpha 3.
Okay.
I think it's Alpha 3. Oh, it's one of the two. I think it's Alpha 3. Looks cool. Love the crossed arm ones. Wicked.
Yeah, I don't like that one. And I like the thing in his hand. I don't like the arm.
Yeah, but you've got to try and show him sort of doing his character, his thing, but in a museum-based pose. I kind of like the cross arm for me.
It's like Avi, AY.
Could be. But I'm sure it's Alpha 3, I'm sure.
Yeah, this I saw. I'll show you. This is like a fan art He-Man with switch out bust. Really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
And then this you said, which is Lego.
It's Lego. Yeah, it's Lego, man. It's well cool. Look at that Millennium Falcon Lego. It's wicked.
Oh, yeah. That's so many hours.
Prime 1 Pennywise in hand.
Is that Prime 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow, that's big.
Yeah. Yeah, it's life-size bust, isn't it?
No, Prime 1 you don't life-size bust.
I'm sure it's Prime 1, man. The pictures that describe thingy, I think, has a box. It's Prime 1. No, it is.
I don't know. Prime 1 didn't they do a half scale? So this might be the bust.
I'm not sure. It looks big for half scale if it's half scale, but it could be. Looks fucking cool, though.
Could be, because he's got another one down the bottom. At the back.
Yeah, I see it.
So Prime 1 didn't do a life-size one.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the box on it, though. It's Prime
1. Corbin Cooper 73 or Leary Yo-Yo lads, I'm late to the party again. You always come in right at the end, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cody says that's
pretty good.
I ordered it. Cody, you can have my pre-order if you want. What's this? This is I can't remember his name now.
It's a fan art Predator, isn't it?
But he does so many like Arnold's. He does Arnold's and Stallone. That's all he does, and he does them amazingly.
Not a waste of life to do those two.
No, not at all. This is another one. So this is Walt Wizard Hyper Real, and this is the Rambo bust. GB in the house. Hey guys, love the channel.
Thanks, man. Fucking well stiff.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing back. This is oh god, Vass is going to get
Raven.
this. Raven, yeah.
Raven.
I was going to say Raven, and then I thought, oh,
sure.
So then there's the lightsabers. They're great. Look at the lightsabers.
I know. How did he get Yondu's one? Not Yondu. What's his fucking name?
Windu.
Windu. That geezer, whingy cunt. He is. Fucking annoys me. The whole thing.
That looks great. Yeah. Then you got this She-Hulk, who actually looks like someone.
I would.
That face looks like someone, doesn't it? Oh, I can't my finger on it. Yeah, so this is a pose where she's leaning against the desk. There was another pose, wasn't there? But I can't recall. This is a Snake Eyes.
Fan art Snake Eyes. Looks really cool.
Simba is much better positioned than the other one.
I like the whole piece much better than the Prime 1 version, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the whole position, pose, and everything. I think it looks wicked from like 90% of the viewing angles. I think this Franco's as well, was it?
This is Franco's? Last level, but I don't know if Franco did it.
I sent you some pictures of this actually painted.
Yeah, no, I know, but they're after. Calm down. So who does the She-Hulk, do you know?
Not a clue.
George sent me the She-Hulk one. George sent me this.
Yeah, but I sent you the She-Hulk one about 2 weeks ago.
I know, but you didn't know that.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was then. I ain't gonna know it is now. Like,
this fucking rate, I'm gonna eat another kid.
Dude, I'm not here to fucking sell you shit. Right? I'm showing you. If you wanna look for it, your fucking self. I don't work for these fucking people, so don't. You know what I mean? If they want to send me fucking 20 statues, I'll remember who the fuck they are. Otherwise, I don't care.
Problem with this statue is I think the base is way too big, too wide. I don't get the cats. I don't like the symbiote on it. And also, there's a massive fucking weird thing about his traps at the back of his neck. Really weird. It's got a weird hunchback thing, long neck. It's got like a long neck and a hunchback when you look at the back.
I think if you're into like big bases and storytelling, I think it's a fucking quality Spider-Man. I think it looks great.
I don't know. I think the best thing about
this is Dan Duke Fleet's paint up.
Yeah.
See, I remembered that because I sent them pictures today.
But look at that angle. Look at that neck. The shoulders are weird, and then the joint under his head, like where he joins, is really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. The eyes are amazing.
It's definitely that's the paint up though. That's got nothing to do. I don't think that's got nothing to do with the sculptor.
But I don't get the cats. I just like look.
Well,
at
I think
neck.
it's a nod to
Like
Catwoman. No, Catwoman.
Why Catwoman? That's DC. Black Cat.
Yeah. Why is it? Is it Black Cat?
Yes.
No.
Black Cat.
Maybe it's Black Cat. No. Why would the Black cats be up there?
Because they were fucking.
Maybe that's it.
But the thing is
I was happier when it was Catwoman.
when you look like here, it looks like he's got a really weird thing coming out of the back of his neck, and then you kind of look like where his arm is here. It's like a weird like thing there. I don't know, some weird elements of it caught for me.
Yeah. I think
fantastic though.
Huh?
Really,
yeah, great paint.
Paint job's great.
Paint's exceptional. Yeah.
That neck is horrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
And something about the anatomy of that arm. His right arm is fucked. I don't know what it is. He's like, is his bicep area like really like his actual between his elbow and his shoulder? Is it really short or is it just me?
Yeah, it looks quite short compared to the length of his forearm, and his forearm actually looks like it's been moved out of position. So his forearm looks like it should be more inside. It looks like it's been pushed out, which is strange. Like, yeah, it is strange. Definitely.
I really don't like this piece.
Yeah. When you start getting into it, I guess I don't like that.
There's the busts and art. Yeah. So this is the symbiote version. Negative Zone version.
That looks cool. That's really cool. The Negative Zone one's cool. Is it negative? Yeah, it is Negative Zone. That's really cool. That one.
Yeah,
and this one looks great and all. This one is fantastic.
Really nice.
Best one of them all. Love that. Really nice.
I
don't like that at all.
I like it all.
Looks like he's got shaving foam all over his chest.
Well, it looks like he's got like the eyes look like they're that fondant you put on cake.
Marshmallow.
No, the fondant when you ice it, you put on the cake and you.
Yeah, I know what fondant is. You fuckwit.
Oh, fuck you! I'm gonna eat my hippo. This one is that T-Hawk?
Yeah, it's T-Hawk. Yeah, this is a fan art one, but again, this is when fan art actually makes a lot of sense to me because they're making a character that has never been made for Street Fighter collectors that need to complete the line and don't want to see 30 fucking Ryus, don't want to see fucking 6 Kens. They want do the fucking line, complete it. But it's always the same story of everyone. They start things and then they do the bankers and the sellers, and then all of a sudden it just goes limp.
Well, what it is,
all the other characters get where's the fuck's DJ at? Where's T-Hawk at? Where's all them guys? They do Cammy over. Isn't Cammy part of the same, fucking part in Super Street Fighter? It's like Cammy, DJ, T-Hawk, and Feelong, and they just keep making Cammy and none of the others. Yeah, it's mental.
That's unfortunately what happens with companies is, they
don't do it. Don't fucking do it. You start it, finish it.
They say how to do Street Fighter. They make Ryu. They make Ken. They make fucking Chun-Li, and then they start looking into the fucking money they're making, and they've already made the big ones, so the profits are dropping. So they're like, "Oh, we'll just stop doing it. Do another fucking Ryu."
Yeah, that's what happens. It's like it goes like this. It goes Ryu, Akuma, Ken, Sagat, Chun-Li, Cammy action pose, Chun-Li action pose, Ryu action pose. It's just constant, same shit, man. Just get the fucking stuff done. Just make them, because then once you've made, there's not many. How many fucking Street Fighter? The original guys are what, 12? And then the Super Street Fighter, they added 4 more characters, so that's 16 in total. It's not like it's a massive line. So I don't understand where the complications are. And you ain't going to sing me, cry me a fucking river. You want to get into this game, you want to own it, do the license, make all the pieces.
Punisher access is like, but you're never going to see the neck. It's irrelevant. As soon as Alex said the neck, that was it. Marvelous Dave, #1. Hey guys, how you doing? Jerry, right about Batman? Just too much. Do something else.
Yeah, well, they're sitting on so many licenses, man. Fucking, do you know what I mean? But put some work in and get them out, get some stuff out for other people. Let some other collectors enjoy some of it for a change. Because honestly, Batman's been fucking, abused, more than fucking Harold Shipman's patients.
There you go. Then you're trying to damn it stuff system to the head for this piece. There's a
it's a Red Hulk one.
Cool.
I like the heads. I really don't like that Hulk.
Yeah.
I don't like that Gamma. It's not for me.
The lower
it's not
gum.
my style. I can't hear.
The lower gum I don't like.
Oh, on the head. It's not painted. I have to see.
Yeah, and then you got this one. So another Hulk.
Is that meant to be like a Keon or something?
It's not Keon, is it? That's like, I don't even know who does that, but he's got like.
Well, it looks like he's going, what's that?
It's like the fucking turtle in fucking Finding Nemo. You got then the Caleb Spider-Man versus Venom. So
yeah, fucking cool.
I like the elements of it. I like the sculpt, but I just think it's too busy. I just think it's really busy, and I just don't know whether this can be made really to be a piece that will be not get broken easily or.
None of them thoughts and feelings have been put into this at all.
Which cover on? I was on there. Okay. Thought you had one on for a second. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a great render, great sculpt, but I don't think it will be able to be made as a statue, or it will never look like this as a statue. This one is not what you sent to me.
Yeah, another fan art Wolverine. This is when I was thinking about fucking hell, another one.
What the fuck? What the fuck? God, that is well going to fucking top over.
Yeah,
Jeez.
That's not making it. That's not staying up there.
Yeah.
Not unless Wolverine actually, the figure himself, is made of helium.
Yeah, that ain't going to survive the fucking. That ain't going to stay ever. This is like another head you've sent me.
Yeah, so this is actually a fan art head. I think this is Alvaro Stuardo.
It looks like Silvestri art. I might be wrong.
And this actually is for the recent premium format Wolverine.
Logan.
Yeah, the Logan. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Which really looks like a fucking great head to add to that. So
yeah,
really like this.
That'd be really cool.
He does some fantastic fucking heads. He does, that guy.
These were just some from like STL files that popped up, and I was looking into them. And it's like Rich Link he's buying them and he's getting painted and whatever else. And I think that's going to be something that will probably, at some point, people are going to have printers. People are going to buy the files and print them. To buy this file costs €16. It's just crazy. It's crazy how
this could be the death of statues.
Could easily be
collecting. This could actually be the death of statue collecting right now.
I actually really like that as well. I really like that sculpt. I looked on their site. The rest is total shit. But this and the Wolverine actually are pretty good. So that's the Wolverine. He's a bit lean, but I think as a pair they're really nice. And the thing is, but yeah, just looking into it.
That as a horrible pose.
But look at
horrible pose, whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
They're both
she looks fantastic. He looks awful.
Yeah, but it's the thing is like which might, if the files are that cheap, that would be something that will happen in future where people just print their own shit.
Yeah.
You still need to paint out, you still need whatever else, but yeah, it's just sad to see. I just saw it pop up the other day. This is like that Andy Forbes sent. So this is for all the viewers. In the comments, if you could put in there X-Men pieces that you would like XM and Sideshow to make that they haven't made. So that's Andy Forbes was asking us that. So X-Men pieces that XM and Sideshow haven't made yet.
I can do it. Do you want me to go?
Go, so XM.
All right. I would want xmstudios to make an Apocalypse. That would be first. I would like XM to make a Mr. Sinister. Definitely. I would like to see Havoc because he's fucking killer as well. There's 3 right off the bat I would really like to see. Also, I would like to see them make a Psylocke. And obviously, just try and keep her in scale, but yeah. Psylocke would be cool.
And then Sideshow?
Sideshow, I would probably want to see Mr. Sinister. I think they could do that well as well. They fucked Apocalypse up. I don't know what they were thinking with that one.
Chris Casey and Bishop Jubilee for both.
Bishop is great call. Bishop from either company would be exceptional.
Yeah.
Let's have a think. You have to really start thinking about sort of, X-Men characters that you kind of like. Nightcrawler from both would be amazing, like in quarter scale, proper version. Would really like to see that. Some of Archangel would be an amazing thing to see. Characters like that, they're fucking cool.
When will the statue company produce a rounded series from the boys? That'd be pretty cool. I know someone in Thailand was offered the license for the boys. Nightcrawler, Gary saying Beast for both companies. GV saying Luke Cage. He's not X-Men though, is he?
Is he? I don't think he's a...
No, he's not. Kandad saying Banshee, Beast, Rogue, Nightcrawler, Bishop from XM2. Gary Partridge, so that was Nick Ketch. Gary Partridge just saying Keaton Pride. Hugo Cordoso, they sound like a Bishop. Kandad saying XM needs to make a Luke Cage to go with Iron Fist. Oh,
yeah.
That's all the pictures.
Ah, good boy.
Oh, that was 197 pictures.
Smashed it. Get in there. I only didn't know about 30 of them. It's fine.
Yeah. Let me set up. I'm going to eat my kid.
Show me your hippo anyway. Show me what it looks like. Oh, I know what they are. Yeah. I know them.
They're really good, actually. I've never had one before.
I know them, man.
Darren Croker saying the Blob. Gary saying Juggernaut from XM. Yeah.
You got things like Toad, and you got Juggernaut for XM would be great. Morph's kind of like awkward though because you could make him, but he's a shapeshifter again. So you'd have to do like him half of somebody else possibly, or change him into somebody, which is cool, but he's OG anymore.
What happened to XM Juggernaut? Juggernaut wasn't XM. The Juggernaut was the Legendary Beast ones that they were showing at the beginning, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Pyro would be amazing.
Yeah, you got Pyro.
Cody Spencer saying Mojo. Mojo would be cool. The Bowen Mojo looks amazing. The Bowen Mojo looks fragile as fuck. Stuck of on
What about Modulock? Is it that's He-Man, isn't it? It's Modulock. Who's the fucking Mordox? The fucking guy, the floating head guy. Yeah.
MODOK.
That'd be cool. MODOK, that's him, yeah.
Why has anyone made a classic Robin with all the Batman pieces out there? Who the fuck wants a Robin? Nova.
I want a fucking Robin.
I want a Frankie Ray Nova. But you're talking about probably the Richard Rider one.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, Havoc, man. Havoc could be fucking killer.
Yeah, that's his brother.
There's loads. There's
Cyclops'
yeah, it's Cyclops. Yeah. But there's loads. Like if you start getting into it, if you start like reading and just concentrating on things like that, there's loads of them, man. There's so many characters. You know, there's so many.
I think Prime One should do more manga pieces. Akira, Vampire Hunter D, Crying Freeman, Cyber City, Ninja Scroll, etc. We've seen what they can do with the Guyver and Fist of the North Star and Battle Angel Leader. Yeah,
Exactly,
they
teased. Good shout.
They teased Ninja Scroll a long time ago. Yeah, they teased that. Crying Freeman would be cool, but the title would be too hard to do. Molecule Man should be made. Sunfire. Isn't Sunfire his brother? Thanos' brother?
No. Thanos' brother is Eros. How many fucking times am I going to tell you?
Professor X has been delayed because the wheelchair looked too much like the movie version of Marvel after approving it to come back and decided to say, you need to change that a little bit. So that's what happened there. Iron Studio showed a within production G Great 1/10. Correct, Alex, you got it. What did I get? I like being right, but I can't remember what I'm right about. Oh, Nova. Big Nova. Already done Mystique. Need a morph. Imagine the day when Prime One gets a Marvel license. Not happening.
Why? What we're going to see? Are we going to see fucking 30,000 Wolverines then?
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I really wouldn't want to see Prime One have a Marvel license if they're going to treat it the same they're treating the DC license.
Sauron and the Brood. Sauron would be cool.
Yeah, Sauron's well cool. It's a great shout.
Star Fox is Thanos' brother. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Eros.
LOL. Need more villains.
Yes.
Sideshow needs to do a Beast, Professor X, Mr. Sinister, Omega Red, and a Storm. Not Prime One.
They've made a few Storms.
We're just saying.
They've made a few Storms, Sideshow, haven't they? They've made a couple.
They made a couple. A couple of smaller
They're all
ones.
shit, but they're there.
Yeah, no, appreciate
They're horrible.
All right, so we finished?
Yes, my man, we are. We are done and dusted.
So that was 1 hour, 51 minutes and 40 seconds. Thanks for watching, everyone. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and share, and join our membership thing that isn't there. But yeah. Thanks for.
We only want £4 a week
each. So all of you, 13,000.
Yeah, it would be £8. Yeah,
Jason Woolworth would be cool. Visionaries would be badass. They need to make a Visionaries movie, 100%.
Yeah,
and statues would be cool. Imagine a clear resin fucking lion with Leonoric. Clear resin fucking blue lion. Fucking like old clear resin. Like the fucking Asian companies do the anime stuff.
I want the big monster dude.
Yeah, what with
the sword?
The pole.
Yeah, it's like green. It's like a big green fucking monster comes out.
Is it the one with the bow and arrow? Is it the one with the bow and arrow?
No, with a big like alien head. No, it's not that one. I do like that one, but no.
That one, no,
it's like a big monster with a huge sword.
He's the one he's got like a thing and he's like comes out, he's all fucking bow and arrow and he's all like fucking doing that. But then the other guy who's got the fucking slug. That's so funny. All right, cheers guys. Got loads of great thanks everyone. So just all the things. So Punisher XS, Chris K.
Thanks, man.
Sucker Von Ferno.
Thanks for being with us, man.
Jax, cheers. J Prime 604, Corbacopia O'Leary 73. So Grifter 81, GV, Punisher XS, Hugo Cordoso. Sorry if I butcher any of your names. I can do it, guys. Alex and Gio, always a pleasure. Thanks a lot. Martin Spice, Happy JCG, Nick Chesh. There you go. Stuart Murray. That was
Destruction with the big sword. Yeah, that's it.
Till next week, guys. Michael Durr, Stephen Thomas, Centurions, Brave Star, Ulysses, and
I keep singing that, and I just don't know why.
What? Brave Star.
I keep doing. No. I keep going like I'm just in the middle of the kitchen going Ulysses. This is like what?
Guys, stay safe. Stay safe. Same time next week. Matt Gomez, good night, Alex and Gio. and everyone else stay safe until the next show. Cryotech had the article that came out of his stuff, yeah, and oh god, Ambassador, and Sebula. Sorry,
Good Nacht.
Good Nacht. Good Nacht, meine Freunde.
Good Nacht.
Yeah.
Good Nacht, guys.
And then Marvelous Dave. That's the last one. All right. Thanks, people. Take care. Peace out.
God bless. Stay safe. Bye.
All right. We are